and Isomers Skincare, and we're just trying. Finally, we have sunshine in Toronto, so we're trying my brand new glasses. Do you like them? You got to give me a thumbs up. And I love them. I love the shape. I love everything about them. But here's the thing. This is the very first time I'm wearing a pair of glasses that are not designer. These are literally a 2 for $25 find. And I love them. So I got them in black and I got my other pair in tortoise shell. But these are the oval ones. And I think they just make my skin look better. It shows my face more. And since I don't wear makeup and I have to wear sunglasses sometimes, I want something that's going to bring attention because I'm not hiding anymore, because I have Isomers skin. And when you're not hiding anymore, you want things that are going to show your features. And they're going to show all of the great things. And see, they're all here, huh?
Oh.
What happened?
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because it's so bright in here. Why am I wearing sunglasses here? See, they all want my sunglasses. Welcome everybody for the event today. We're going to talk about Isomers Skincare Skin Reset Gift Set. This is a 4-piece system. Let me remove all of this noise here so that you can concentrate on the beauties that we have here in front of you. This is a $171 kit. Hypochlorous acid. This is the hypochlorous acid spray. The only toner I have ever used in my entire life. I don't like toners. Well, that's lying. I'm lying. That's wrong. I have used toners before I became a cosmetic chemist. I have used toners when I was a teenager, in my early and late teens, trying to fix my skin. The witch hazel toner, the toner from some very important brands in Asia and Japan. Shiseido, and other brands, American brands as well, French brands, and every single toner was always about adjusting the pH and then causing some kind of irritation. This adjusts the pH without any irritation. This is truly a skin reset. What this is going to do, it helps with the microbiome of your skin. So why do you want a toner? People think they want a toner for hydration. They think they want a toner for nourishing. They think they want a toner for all of these positive feeding principles, or they think they want a toner for more cleaning, because there used to be, I think there was one brand, I don't know if it's Clinique or which brand it was, but they used to be basically use a toner because everything your cleanser leaves behind, that kind of idea. But that's truly not what you need a toner for. It's called a toner for a reason. What is it toning? What is it toning? Toning up, toning down. What is it controlling the volume or the strength of? What is it adjusting and fine-tuning? That's why it's called a toner, because it's supposed to tone things. And what is it toning? It's toning the pH. It wants to return your skin to an acidic pH, or create an acid mantle. Why is that important? That's important because when you have a healthy acid mantle, your microbiome is healthy, your skin is healthier, the skin can do what it needs to do, which is basically boosting the barrier, reducing transepidermal water loss, good and bad bacteria balanced, okay? Then the skin, when all that happens, then the skin can make its own ceramides and hyaluronic. So it is an environmental control. Everybody worries about climate change. People talk about climate change all the time. Can't use plastic and can't use, single-use plastic. Everybody's going to paper. Everybody's going to all this other stuff. That's all about keeping the environment clean and balanced. Well, how do you keep the environment of your skin clean and balanced? This is more important than climate control, if you ask me. And especially because it's taking care of yourself. Because you have to be in the best shape possible. So I want to say hello to everybody. I'm very excited to be here today. This is Friday, and we're so excited because tonight we have a triple birthday party to go to. We're going to be 5 people, and 3 out of the 5 have birthdays. Can you guess which ones? And it's not me, so that's 1 down. Okay, so now there's 4 people left, and 3 of them have birthdays, so figure it out. What you are getting here is free shipping on select items for Mother's Day weekend. This offer is good until Monday. This is our Isomers Skincare Reset. It starts with the hypochlorous acid. It moves into the enzyme resurfacing gel mask. Why is this brilliant? This is a $171 value, so stay tuned. You're going to want to stock up when you find out what price point and you find out that you're going to get free shipping. It is a lactobacillus ferment, very popular in Paris for lunchtime peels. Women will go in during their lunch break, so their 1 hour lunch, 50-minute lunch break. They will go in and for half an hour they will put this on their skin, then wash it off. It is an enzyme. It's a lactobacillus ferment. It's a keratolytic. What does that all mean? It means that it's going to go like a little Pac-Man and it's going to eat up all the dead, dry skin, take away a lot of the gunk that's on your skin, helps to refine and smooth your skin without burning and peeling. What you can do is you don't have to do this at lunchtime. You can do this at bedtime. You're going to spray your skin with the hypochlorous. You're going to put the enzyme peel on. Do not wash it off. Don't worry that it is a peel. This peel works in 10-15 minutes, but you want to leave it on. Why? Good question. You want to leave it on because the enzyme peel, the lactobacillus ferment, once it gets rid of the dead dry skin and absorbs it and kind of eats it up, it leaves behind fiber that feeds the microbiome. This is a very important healthy skin combination. It is a part of the science and chemistry very few people understand. This is very technical. It is very correct. It is very empowering to your skin. If you have dry, fragile, sensitive skin, if you have aging skin or temperamental skin, nobody's skin, really that I know of, is as moody as mine. Sensitive and moody. And I find that anything I do for a couple of days, longer than a couple of days, right away, by day 3, day 4, my skin is like, I had enough. You're either treating me too good or treating me too bad, but it's never just right. Like, it's okay the first 1 or 2 days, 3 days, and by day 4, too dry, too oily, too angry, too happy. It's like always too much. When I use this, it reinforces my skin. So twice a week, you want to use the enzyme peel. Twice a week, you want to leave it all over your face and neck area. Allow it to absorb in. Do not wash it off. Allow the lactobacillus ferment to digest. This is a keratolytic. Some brands will charge you just for one treatment alone. Hundreds. You're getting all 4 pieces. I'm going to reveal. This is a $171 value. We've gone through 2 of the items. The next item that is available is the Redensify Growth Factor Serum. Talk about the stuffing in the mattress. Talk about refattening and plumping. One of the things, we get older. We don't necessarily get wiser, but for sure, we start to lose the battle against gravity. We deflate, we lose the fat, sometimes we also lose the collagen. They call it, I love this, collagen dump. It's so rude. I mean, I guess we got to come up with a better word for it, right? But anyways, what this does, you start to sink or sag. You start to lose the volume underneath your skin. And just like a mattress or a duvet or your puffer jacket, losing the fabric, losing the stuffing on the inside, it deflates. And as it deflates, you're going to see that it doesn't have the same volume. So it's just like a balloon too when it deflates. The growth factor revolumizes. It's going to plump, rejuicify your skin. It's going to help fill in. So if you have hollows in the cheek underneath your eye area, it adds this volume to your skin. So let's do the routine. Hyaluronic. My skin is clean. We started with clean skin and just sunglasses at the beginning. You take the enzyme peel, about half a dropper. You see how it's like a yellowy kind of amber color? This is the lactobacillus ferment. This is the keratolytic. I like it. I like to leave a thin layer. Sometimes, most of the times, go underneath your jawline, because there's always stuff here, right? You can feel it. Down your neck area. Go to your hairline, sometimes behind your ear. If you want to do your neck and your décolleté, if you want to do any other body part, feel free. Go ahead and do that. Leave it for a minute. For a minute, we're going to leave it. 4-piece kit, Mother's Day special. It is $171 if you buy it individually. We're going to give it to you for under $100. Under $100, but it's going to get better than that too. So I don't know if they've revealed the price already, but I'm going to assume you don't know the price. I want to say hello to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is always exciting to be here. It is so much fun to be able to talk about the science and the technology and really just to share with you what's been going on and what we love about our skincare. And just understand like how to use things differently and how to look at things in perspective and why certain things are partnered. So it's in. Now I can feel that it's dried up. Dry up is good. Do not wash it off. Here's the growth factor. Look at how beautiful this serum is. It's creamy. It's lightweight. It's full of volumizers, growth factors. This is cellular communication for your skin. I'm going to take about a dime size amount. I love our skincare because my skin, I don't like it when it's oily. Okay, my hair looks a little oily today. Why? We're trying a new formula and it's not ready for prime time. It's too heavy, it's too creasy. I don't like it. And it was supposed to work on dry, frizzy hair. My hair's not that dry or frizzy, and this is what it did to my hair. And so, in general, I don't like oils. I don't like the fact when they sit on the skin because they coat the skin, they block the skin. What else do? They make you feel dirty. And I do believe because your skin is like a filter, and as it's breathing, all these little particles, parts per million that are in the air, all these particles, they can get attached to your skin. It just makes it gucky. I don't know. It's just, and we know for a fact, it does not hydrate. It's just a lid. It's just putting a lid on your skin. You're not helping your skin. You're not nourishing it. You're not fortifying it. You're not really protecting it when you just put an oil on. This is why I really like the Redensify. The Redensify serum on its own is about a $75 value, which is less than the price of this kit. More than the price of this kit. This kit is less than this item alone. Yes. So under $70, $171 value, take $100 off of that, $101 off of that, and you have this 4-piece kit. The last part of it is the microbiome. You notice everything here is about the health of your skin. This is not just telling you, oh, are you tired of waking up looking tired? Are you tired of people asking if you're feeling okay? Or when you don't have that self-confidence to look in the mirror, self-confidence to go outside or put your best face forward. You know, they're playing all those emotional parts on you. Most people, when they talk to you about skincare, they're going to tell you a story or they're going to talk emotionally. We're always been different at Isomers. We always talk to you about the science and the explanation of why this is important, why this is healthy, better, you have better skin, long-term value, you're getting it direct from the laboratory, we're vertically integrated. But we talked about the microbiome and balancing in pH. Then we talked about putting the fiber back in on the skin surface to feed the good bacteria to nourish it. But at the same time, it's exfoliating without acid. We're redensifying the skin, bringing the fat back, bringing the stuffing back. So if you've lost the volume and tone, if your skin is saggy, if it's crepey, if it's tired, if it doesn't have energy to bounce back, here you go. You've got the cellular communication through the growth factor. You have the volumizing technology. You have refattening elements in here. Super important if everybody, you know, if you're on the jab, you're doing these peptides, you're losing weight, that's really, really great. But when you're losing weight, you'll notice that you don't lose so much from your gut and your butt, you lose it from your face first. And then you kind of look tired or older, and then you kind of start doubting yourself, thinking, should I still be losing this weight because look at my face? Well, we're going to say to you, yes, because it's healthier for you. It's healthier for your joints. It's better for your body. It's better for your mobility. Mobility is king, right? You want to be as mobile and flexible and lightweight and deflamed as possible. So what are you going to do? You're going to invest in your skincare. You're going to take $101 off, $69.99, 59% off today, this weekend only. It's a Mother's weekend special. It's the Skin Reset gift set, and it is a gift. This is a huge gift. Did you figure out the other birthdays? It is a great kit, Carla. What does it say? Copper is great for your hair. Yes, copper is great for hair growth. It's very good for hair growth. Absolutely. This is the final part, is the microbiome balancing cream. Moisturizer, microbiome restore. Everything here is to build healthier skin, better conditioned skin, stronger skin, regardless of what you look like. Like, most people are saying this is going to make you more beautiful, more confident, more this, more that. You know, when you're talking about things, you're going to have the zing, you're going to have, you know, you believe in yourself, self-love. All of those things should be a given. All of those things are where we're aiming to be. But you can aim to be better looking or more confidence or feel very good about yourself after one treatment at a, you know, at a spa or everything, and it doesn't last, and it may not actually be healthy. It's a temporary fix. It's a temporary mindset. Isomers is about building. We're about something much more foundational, much more fundamental, something that is built on pillars of honesty and truth and integrity and education. The structure of your skin, we respect it so much. We respect how the skin is made, how it functions, how it operates, what happens to it as we get older. The fact that some parts of it's like a puzzle, or it's like this beautiful machine, and some part, like your car, and you loved it when you first got it, but after a few years, it doesn't run the same because there's certain wear and tear on different parts. You know, a paint job is not going to fix it. You got to get in there, you got to lubricate it or change the oil, get a new filter, tighten up or change the spark plugs. Like if we talked about this like a car, this is how this would work, right? Oil, lube, and filter. This is going to be this is going to be cleaning out to have better acceleration. This is going to be the volumizing. And here, what this is going to do, this is going to help with the microbiome, keep everything running smoothly. It's like a tune-up. Moisturize the skin in a light, so I put this on, in a light, healthy way. This has amazing way of dispensing. I don't know if you like this. A lot of people like this system because you don't touch anything, right? It's in this container. You do like this. For me, I'm really not a big snob when it comes to packaging. I am more of a snob when it comes to ingredients and delivery system and percentages and concentrations and quality of ingredients and delivery system and synergies and sourcing. I'm much more snobbish about that, and this is why the inside of these products are so good. We have been nominated year after year for almost 30 years. #1 skincare, best loved skincare, customer favorite, customer choice, why? It happens because, and it's not my family. I have a very small family, so it can't be my family voting. It's because our formulas are designed to truly help with the skin and work with the skin. There's so many products out there that are just toppings, no nutrients, just whipped cream. And it tastes good for a moment, smells good, but then you pay the price because you can't live on it alone. A lot of these things are just fluff. This is foundational. So if you want to reset your skin, if you want to give a loved one a brand new skincare routine or upgrade their skincare routine, if people are struggling with their skin, if they're struggling with getting a routine, sometimes it's even that, it's like you don't really know where to start. Maybe winter's been too long. Maybe you don't like what the news is saying. Nobody does, right? That's why I like watching things that are not news related or doing things that are always building and creative, because it's just better for your soul and for your mind, right? For your DNA. This is what this set is all about. This is going to be a hobby. It's going to be a direction. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be a way to gift for yourself. It's something that can make you feel good about yourself and others. It'll teach you and make you understand that your skin it's not that your skin needs to eat. It's not that. You need to eat for your skin. But it's not that your skin needs to eat, but your skin's environment. You know, they say you have to choose your friends wisely because you don't want toxic friends. Or you know that some people like irritate you, or some people make you feel less. Some people make you feel more, some people make you feel less, some people drain you, some people make you angry, some places you avoid because you don't want to run into certain people. All of these things are very valid. We have these sensations inside us. Your skin, I always think about our skin, very similar to babies or similar to our pets, right? Relies on how we treat them, how we treat it, on what we do for it. Your pet doesn't decide what he's going to do or she's going to do. You decide when they go for a walk. You decide what they're going to eat. You're going to decide how much they're going to eat. You decide what treats they can have. They can decide what friends or toys they can, like everything is controlled around them, right? Babies are the same. Because why? Because you love them. Because you love them and you care for them. You want the best for them. But that's how you should be looking at your skin. How do you feed it? How do you control it? How do you take care of it? How do you make sure it has the right things? How do you make sure it has the right friends? This is what your skincare routine should be. It should be a collection of friends for your skin. It should be a deliberate attempt to create an environment that is good for your skin. This is what we do in the laboratory. We do it formula by formula. We also do it when we put a kit together. These are not random things that we say, oh, we got an extra this and an extra that. We're just going to throw it in and give it to you. No. When we put a reset kit, we're thinking of foundational environmental health, building that microbiome and getting it right into shape. Then we're going to feed it in a really good way. In two ways, working on the pores and the cells and the debris on the skin surface and dissolving that and removing that, but then leaving behind the fiber, that enzyme element, that lactobacillus ferment that is really going to be good for the probiotic. It's a postbiotic for your skin. Prebiotic? Postbiotic. It's not a prebiotic. No, it's not a probiotic. It is a prebiotic or postbiotic. I got to get my biotics corrected, but it's the fiber. Then we're going to talk to the collagen, elastin, and the adipose and the fat, and refatten your skin and really work on the stuffing and fluffing it up. You know, like when you fluff your stuff out, you're going to puff it up again because you want to build that volume. Because gravity is pulling down, age is pulling down, you're losing the volume. Maybe, and good for you, if you are doing like the jab, you're doing peptides, you're losing weight, you're getting healthier. You also want to get your skin stronger and healthier. You go to the gym and do these things, but don't cover it up or don't think that it's going to just help itself. Remember, you want to create that environment. Just how you take care of your pets, you want to take care of your skin. Like, you just think about all these good things that you're going to do. And finally, you need a cream. And this is the microbiome cream. I love that. I'm not one that loves a lot of heavy product. I love this one. It is like the right amount of moisture in the right way. Moisturizing, bringing hydration, reducing crepiness, helping with transepidermal water loss, working on your skin barrier. So here's our first piece kit. I'm going to cut it short. I've been talking for a very long time. Love the enzyme. I know. Sorry, I'm going to read this. I'm going to get a little bit closer and see this. It says, I applied too much enzyme peel and felt needed to rinse it off. That's okay. I wouldn't rinse it off. What I would do is I would just put my neck serum over top and kind of dilute it down. What is left over from the enzyme, once it does what it has to do, like when an antioxidant works, for example, in your skin, it neutralizes the free radicals, and then it kind of leaves a nitric oxide. It kind of leaves something behind. And then you need something to mop it up. This is why you want the pH of your skin so balanced. So there's a lot of things that your products do that leave kind of litter behind. Like, you think about it. You go to a game. You're going to go to a basketball game. You're going to go to a hockey game. You're going to go watch baseball. And you have your beer or your water, and you have your hot dog, and you have French fries, and that's all. So all those things are yum goodies that you have, but then everything creates litter, right? Same thing with ingredients. There's certain ingredients like antioxidants. They do their job, but once they do their job, they kind of leave litter. They leave something behind. And this is why pH matters. This is why exfoliation matters, or neutralizing things matter. This is why I would use it in this system. I know these concepts, you tell me, are these concepts too heavy? Are they too detailed? Is it too much? Are you interested in stuff like this or not? I need to know, because I can get into this and I really enjoy talking about it. Because to me, when I'm talking to you right now, like I'm picturing skin and I'm structurally looking at, like an architect, going through the different layers, knowing how everything interacts, putting an ingredient on, watching it go to work and what it's doing and what it leaves behind, and knowing how to neutralize that. Like all of these things are things that we actually look at and consider at Isomers. Darish and I talk about the chemistry, the biochemistry, the leftover, the residual, how you deal with it, what is anchored, what is not anchored. Other brands don't do this. Other brands other brands just appeal to kind of really good looking people, and they're celebrities, or they have a really fancy packaging, or they give you a big vat of something and you get excited. And you use them, or you get them because you want to look like that person, or you want to have that energy of that person. But the product itself is not necessarily that good for you. Like, I love a good ice cream. I love a good dessert, but I can't always eat it. I couldn't survive off of it. I know at the end it's not really good for me. And those things are good in moderation. I know my vegetables, my salads, my simple, like boring grilled meat. You know, we do protein and veg. When I get together with my girlfriends, we just go protein and veg. We share a steak, have a salad, that's it. Have water. Maybe on a birthday we'll have a glass of something. Because we know that if we did this every time we saw each other, it would not be healthy. You have to do those things in moderation. This is why we put this kit together, and to make it sweeter and better for Mother's Day weekend. You get free shipping. And you also get $101 off the kit. I think this is the best investment. I love this kit. This is really, really well done because of how balanced and strong it comes from the various layers. Listen, when you do your skincare tonight, when you are cleansing your skin and you're doing your skincare tonight, if you are just cleaning your skin and you put a serum on, you put a cream on, that's great. But if your microbiome is not balanced and your skin is not acidic, everything else is just noise. If your microbiome isn't healthy, your skin is going to go through inflammation and irritation. So everything else becomes weaker and not as effective. This is a true reset. This, especially this combination right here, you can write papers, you could do research papers just on this combination alone. This is so exciting for the chemistry of it, the integrity of it, the nutrients of it. This is truly the building block. But literally for the price of these two, you're getting the entire kit because we've taken it. And then again, this is the moisturizer, you always need it. And this is the Redensify, because if you're over 40, you're sinking and sagging, something's happening. The collagen dump is happening. I apologize for that terminology. It's not my words, but it's a reality of how it's communicated and how we talk about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed it. Have a really, really great weekend. And if you guess that it's Armand, Keon, and Darius, the 3 birthday boys this weekend, then you win $101 off this kit. This weekend only. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend.